Coming up in court today on Eye for an Eye.
What the chant is like, way to go, Lesbo. Way to go, Lesbo. You know, how is that appropriate for
You're over there
kids?
making it her life miserable.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge.
You can't be doing it! You can't be doing it!
Justice is Eye for an Eye.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Hi, I am Cato Kalin, and today on Eye for an Eye, we have a dad who wants his son put on ice. The plaintiff alleges his son's hockey coach plays favorites. The defendant is prepared to answer this check with a slap shot of her own.
I'm sick and tired of my son's hockey coach. They're in last place. She doesn't know how to coach.
Just because I'm a woman, I can't coach? Well, here's news for you, Mr. Newsom. Judge Akim is going to body check your butt right into the boards.
This is the case of who gives a puck. Which side will end up in the penalty box? Only Extreme Akim can decide. Let's watch.
Jack Van Newsom?
Yes,
is
sir.
That correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
And you brought this case against Coach Hillary Polanker, is that correct?
That is
That's
right.
you?
Yes, I have.
And tell me what you're bringing this case for.
I moved my family here 5 years ago from Chicago, and all of our family love hockey. We're actually 3 generations of...
Sir, I only got 15 minutes. I can't get a biography of your family. Just tell me what
Yeah.
you're here for. What are you
Okay.
suing
Right.
for?
Well, I'd like to have her replaced, Judge.
So-
And it's not specifically because my son's not playing, Judge. It's also the development of the team.
What are you saying is wrong with that?
She provides no coaching whatsoever. She turns them loose on the ice unprepared.
Right.
Okay, he's saying that, don't ask me why he's brought you here. He
Yeah, I don't
says
know
the
either.
son's not playing on the
Right.
hockey team. He wants you removed. What's your position on this?
My position on this is I've been coaching this team. It's a peewee league. I just want to point that out. You know, young kids, right?
Right,
For
right,
5 years.
okay.
I took a job. Nobody else wanted the job. I took it. All right? I believe, you know, that these are kids. This isn't the NHL. This isn't, you know, college. You know, these kids are there. They're getting an education. I'm teaching them sportsmanship and how to
Okay,
keep
why
up
aren't you
themselves.
playing his son?
Because, sir, he spends most of his time in the penalty box. Mr. Clean over here likes to inspire his son. I guess his motivation technique is to, like, have the kid, you know, hit the other high-stick kids in the face. I have a bloody jersey, sir.
Butch, stand up. You like playing hockey, or is your dad making you do it?
I love playing hockey, sir.
Okay, you do, and you feel like you're not playing enough?
No, sir, I do not.
Did you play hockey?
Yes, sir.
Tell me your background.
My grandfather was a college champion. My father was a pro hockey player, and I played semi-pro hockey until we moved to this town.
Semi-pro is like on a frozen lake drunk with your buddies, I guess.
Well, listen, you played hockey. You know, there's got to be one leader. There can't be
Right.
50 captains of the ship. She's the leader. She don't think your son should play. What you got to say about it?
Well, I certainly believe there needs to be a coach, Judge.
He
There's
thinks he
no
should be the coach.
no doubt about that. But in having said that, yes, there needs to be a coach, not someone that considers everything they do okay. They need to be taught what's proper, what's good, what's not good. Losing is not good, Judge. Nobody does any
These
good
are
when
kids.
losing.
This is a peewee league.
Well, how are y'all doing? How's the league doing?
We are losing right now.
Like, what do you mean St. losing?
Well, we have a losing record right now for the last 2 years.
Okay, so, I mean,
So,
a lot
I
of
mean,
people have
people
losers.
have
There's got
gotta
to be winners. There's got to be losers.
That's
I mean,
exactly right.
I just don't understand what your complaint is against this woman.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps losing has been something that the coach has gotten used to and become a big part of her life. I
Nobody
don't
goes
know.
out trying to lose a game.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it seems that that's all she's been able to come up with is losing teams. When we do have quality players, I've got a signed petition from the majority of the parents on the
Yeah.
team requesting that she be replaced.
Who started that petition? Big Sugar Ray, hand me that petition.
Yeah, I think he
Who
signed.
started it?
I did, sir.
Yeah.
You started a petition.
Yeah, and, he kind of coerced the people on there. They never had a problem with me until he got involved and started coercing these people. They never said anything to my face about having a problem with me until this guy started it all.
Okay, and so what other complaints you got against her?
Well, Judge, Your Honor, coaching is coaching, and babysitting is babysitting, and she's approached the game as a babysitter rather than a coach. She's not taught them a play.
That is not
Okay? That she's turned them loose on the ice, unprepared, in a game that is played with skates on ice with sticks.
Your son didn't
All
even
right.
know how to skate.
Coming up next,
I think that youth hockey is sports for young kids to enjoy, not to win at all costs.
you're watching Eye for an Eye.
Losing has been something that the coach has gotten used to and become a big part of her life. I
Nobody
don't
goes
know.
out trying to lose a
What do you
game.
mean by that?
Well,
I
Your
guess
Honor,
that 12
This
pack
far
didn't
from
pay
hanging
off.
yourself. I mean, what, you got any other proof
well, I
here?
think I'm this far from hanging myself.
Well, no, I'm the judge here. You got this far from hanging yourself.
Well, then-
what other proof you got here?
in
What's
a-
that chart that you got there?
This chart was prepared by the team manager, and the
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with some markers and, go to Kinko's.
well, I think that's pretty well done.
Come on, tell me briefly.
And
What is
listen,
this thing?
I really would appreciate it if you wouldn't call names. I have not called names to you.
Oh, we don't
Okay.
even want to get into that.
I would
What,
really
has he called you
appreciate.
names before?
Yes, he
What
has,
he
Your
called
Honor.
you?
Well, we were losing, and he and his drunken friends, they like to tailgate, at Pee Wee games, all right? Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? So they come in, they're all loaded, right? And we're losing, and what the chant is like, way to go, Lesbo. Way to go, Lesbo. How is that appropriate for little kids?
What does her sexual orientation have to do with this Pee Wee
Well,
hockey team?
first of all, Your Honor, that's a lie. Okay.
Oh.
And
Well,
I
listen,
drank a
she's
little
come in
bit.
court, have been a lot more straight than
Yeah,
you have.
I actually have. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Tell me about this chart.
Whether I win or lose, Your Honor, I'd like to point out that that's an unfair comment on
Just
your
tell me
part.
about the chart. Come on, we ain't got all day. Tell me
Well, no,
about
I'm going to tell you about stuff that you brought up, okay?
it. Okay.
You brought up my disliking her sexual orientation.
I didn't bring it up.
That's a lie.
Right,
That's a
and I've
lie.
got an email that he sent
I have
around to
no
his
problem
friends.
with her being a lesbian.
What do you
Okay.
have there?
I have an email.
Bring it here, Big Sugar Ray. Let me see this email.
An email that he sent around the school district and to all of his pallies talking about me and my partner in a derogatory way.
All right, there's an email here that you have sent out about it. Tell me about this thing.
This is a graph of points scored and playing time for every player on the team.
Okay, and what are you trying to put? Tell me.
Well, I'm going to show you exactly the truth.
I don't have all day. Tell me in a nutshell.
You asked me to explain it, I will.
You're going to have to explain it fast, or I'm not going to listen.
Okay. Here's the scoring of my son.
Right.
Here's his playing time. Okay?
Okay, he's short stick.
Here's a player that has yet to sink a puck. Okay? And yet has that much more playing time than my son. My son being the highest scorer on the team, the second highest scorer on the team, has spent the second most time in the on the bench.
Okay,
And
what's
they're
your
the
logic behind this?
My logic behind it is these two top scorers, as he's pointing out, also happen to be the two kids who have the highest number of penalties, all right? I believe in equal opportunity playing time for everyone on my team. This is a Pee Wee league.
Exactly.
Right?
This
It's
isn't a
kids.
professional team.
Right,
It's not
exactly. He doesn't
Pee Wee
understand
League.
that. He doesn't understand that.
Who did you bring here, Court?
Dude, I brought my partner, Marge, who's also my
Okay, come on in.
assistant coach.
Okay, tell me what you know about this.
Well, I know that Hillary is very good to those kids. She treats them with respect. She
Yes.
treats them all equally. She wants them to learn hockey as the game, but she wants them to be kids because they are.
Right.
Okay, she doesn't allow this aggression that's beyond hockey. Okay, he is so loud and so awful, even to his own kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he treats them terrible. He degrades them in front of everybody.
He begged me not to play one time, just
Yeah,
because he
I mean,
knew
it's not
his
allowed.
father was going to give him hell.
Yeah.
Is
The
that
kid.
true?
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Is that true? Are you scared of your father sometimes?
Talk about the time when he was followed you behind with the truck, 5 in, making you run laps. Huh? Talk about that. He makes you run.
I can tell. You can have a seat.
Yeah,
I can tell.
And it's like that. He eggs on all the other parents. He eggs on everybody to go against her. And like she said, nobody felt this way, that she was
I
not
got
doing a
that.
good job.
Who else is here?
This is one of the senior
Come on
referees
in.
of the league.
Your Honor, I'm Gerald Knott, and I'm a senior referee with the Youth Hockey Association.
Congratulations.
I've been refereeing hockey for 30 years now, ever since I was 19 years old.
Okay.
And I've looked at my records, and I have refereed over 34 games for Coach Palank.
How was she as a coach?
She is the most honest, genuine, fair-playing coach I've ever seen.
Would you want her coaching your son?
Absolutely, I would.
And how long have you been in hockey?
I've been in hockey for over 30 years.
Okay. Anything more you want to add?
Yes, sir.
What is that? Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah, right?
If you call it competitive sports, it's because you're competing to win. Okay? They don't mix female and male players in high school. They don't mix female and male players
Oh, come on,
in
please.
middle
I've heard
school.
enough. All right. I'll make
Right
my
now, we
decision.
have to mix them in people.
I have a question for the son. Are you afraid of your father? Truthfully.
No.
I mean, because it kind of seems like you're afraid of daddy, so whatever daddy says, that's what you do.
No, I make my own decisions.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably get in trouble for that pink shirt, too.
Come on over here. Come on over here. You got to come to me.
Actually, this is addressed to you as well. It seems to me that this whole thing is just you're pissed off about her being a woman teaching your son, and I also feel as if that her sexuality has an impulse on your decision towards her. Like I think you're afraid that your son might be that way, so I think that's why you're judging her as hard as you are.
He's going to tell about that.
I got a statement, but Coach, I have a question for you, Coach.
Yes, okay.
Now, were you raised actually playing sports?
Yeah, I've played sports my whole life. It's been like in my family forever. I played. Yeah, that's right. It's great discipline. I played hockey. I played basketball. You know, it's in my blood. I love sports. It's a great way to learn about working on a team and working together. It prepares you for anything, even if you're not going to be a professional. You know, I'm obviously not going to be a professional hockey player, but it's taught me something about discipline and how to
Right.
live
Well,
my
speaking
life.
of discipline, one guy I know is disciplined. That's Judge Extreme Akim, and he's got a decision for you.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Let's find out, everybody.
Coming up next,
I think that youth hockey is sports for young kids to enjoy, not to win at all costs.
you're watching Eye for an Eye.
So they come in, they're all loaded, right? And we're losing, and what the chant is like, way to go, Lesbo. Way to go, Lesbo. You know, how is that appropriate for little kids?
First of all, Your Honor, that's a lie. Okay.
Oh.
Sir, I've reviewed everything, and I think you have no case, and I think you have no class. I think that youth hockey is sports for young kids to enjoy, not to win at all costs. I think that she is concerned about the children playing. I think that you have humiliated her. I think she's been humiliated at the games. I think you've humiliated her by starting this petition. I mean, this is a volunteer job that she's taken her time to do, and you're over there making her life miserable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make you be humiliated.
All right.
Since you say you're such a good hockey player, you could play goalie, and I'm going to have an eye for an eye hockey player hit pucks at you. And that's good.
Hi, it's me, Cato. I'm at the Star Center watching the tornado play because Judge Extreme Akim has ordered our overzealous hockey dad to face off with justice. After watching these hockey players, hit the puck at about 110 miles an hour, our planet is going to be skating on thin ice. Ooh!
I thought the judge's verdict was right on the money, to be honest. I mean, you know, Mr. Van Newsom has totally harassed me relentlessly, me and my partner both. And today, he's going to get exactly what he deserves.
The verdict of the judge, while it didn't go my direction, he did kind of give me a reprieve. All I've got to do is stop the puck.
There's absolutely no way he's going to be able to stop it. I just hope they aim for the right target. You know, I know it's small, but they're going to hit it.
The puck stops here.
Here's the rules. You can't let a puck get by you. It's that easy. A puck doesn't get by you, you will not become a human puck. By the way, Jack, these might be coming at you about 120 miles an hour. How do you feel?
It's fine. Let's go.
Let's do it. Hey, he's cocky. Let's see what happens. Those pucks are hitting you at about 110 miles an hour. Yeah. Tell me about the one that hit you right in the face. So how was that?
Good equipment.
Good equipment?
Good equipment.
Now you are sweating. Look at this guy. He needs to take a shower. He is sweating.
That could be ours. Well, all over.
Well, I got some news for you because you were talking about, you know, a woman not being able to be a good coach or something like that. Well, guess what? I got a little surprise for you. What? You're gonna like this. Hey, take off that helmet. She's been scoring on you the whole time. Joe, we're gonna human slingshot. Stay with us. Woo! I saw a few pucks go by you, not one, but many. And Jack, you seem to be enjoying being dressed like this. The reason being is because you were a baby in court. Are you ready to be slingshot into the goal?
Sure.
Let's go. Let's get him in there. Get him in there. The radar gun to see how fast it goes.
He said he was this great hockey player. He could barely even stand up on the ice, much less stop the puck. They gave me it. You know, I got this forever, this little souvenir. I'm gonna put it up above my desk. I love it. I think it's one of the greatest days of my life.
A lot of years since I'd done that. I just wasn't able to stand up to what I said. So if you don't use it, you lose it, I guess.
When the mask came off the player and it was a woman, he was beat by a woman, man, that is exactly what he deserves. Exactly. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Listen, I'll always encourage my kids to win. I'll back them in everything. I'm a winner, and I'm going to be back.